I seriously hate shaving. I am extremely exhausted from seeing people that I come across being repulsed by the fact that I decide not to shave. It's not rocket science. Just recently, I was at my community pool with some family, and I lifted my arms up to put my hair in a scrunchie, which revealed a shitload of hair on my armpits. And my mother, father, and this old lady that my mother was talking to looked so disgusted. My mother went, "That's disgusting. You're a young woman, learn your place. You should know how to properly shave. You won't ever impress a man with that gross bush." And my father fucking nodded. The audacity. Then the old lady that my mother was talking to said that I was not very ladylike. Like, who asked you? Prudence? Just because I decide not to shave does not make me disgusting or any less ladylike. I just don't like the feeling of cuts, ingrown hairs, and razor burns. Some people need to get that through their heads. And I lifted my arms up to put my hair in a scrunchie. I thought you were putting your underarm hair in a scrunchie before swimming. I have blonde hair and skip shaving my legs pretty regularly. One time at the pool, I was just reading a book and chillin', and this girl walked by and said, "By the way, just because you're blonde doesn't mean we can't see the leg hair." Such a mean girl vibe. I said, "Cool. You don't have to look," and she scoffed. People are so rude about it for no reason. It's the classic, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. The crazy thing is how this is all just societal norms and people being ignorant. Go back 100 years ago and mom, dad, and the old lady would be calling you terrible things for shaving. Learn your place? Really? What is this? A story about some English peasant sassing the local viscount? Oh, do excuse me, milady. I know the sight of me is offensive to you, and I hope that your noble eyes will quickly recover from the tremendous hurts they have suffered as a result of my neglect. People at work don't like that they can see my armpit hair when I stretch, ya know. The little bit poking out of your armhole that happens to dudes all the time. I've been called into HR over it and was told I'm neglecting basic hygiene. Still haven't shaved. It's clean. It's deodorized. Fuck that shit. I embraced this about a year ago. Dad and stepmom made me feel that I had to conceal my bra and shave to be seen in public. I have chronic illness where bending forward triggers degenerative disc issues and sciatica, and a shooting pain. So I just went out with unshaved legs and pits. I shave periodically as my illness allows. I'm not laying in bed with muscles spasming and pain bursting for shaved legs anymore. I have noticed some people act weird, like they're not sure how to address an unshaved woman. I notice a difference on days where I have shaved and days that I have not. Remember that fuck off is a perfectly good sentence. My friend is super hot and doesn't shave anything and doesn't care what people think. I think it's so cool, her confidence, and guys don't seem to mind. Also, I just found out there's subreddits for hairy girls lol, so for all the dudes repulsed out there, there's probably just as many that are totally turned on. Either way, if you like it, respectfully, fuck them and their opinion upside down face. Being rude is also not ladylike. There are too many people in the world trying desperately to feel important by dictating behavior to others. I hate shaving, but I like my body shaved. So I shave when it is going to be out, and when it is not, I let it grow. My winter legs are always hairy. Maybe societal pressures got me here, but I'm fine in the middle. The fact that the moment a woman lifts a limb, every body part, hollow, freckle, and cleavage is immediately scanned and found wanting or approved is disgusting. Ask your mother if she's appraising you as a sexual partner. When she recoils, ask her why she's scanning every crevice. Because it's none of her goddamned business. If she's not wanting to fuck you, why would she even care? They forget we're mammals or something. Shave or don't shave. Do your own thing. I am 58. When I was 16, I was an exchange student in a country that did not shave their pits. I didn't, and I enjoyed it. I also got teased and shamed when I came home. Nowadays I barely grow any hair on my pits. I grow them on my chin instead. So I shave my chinny chin. But that's more for my own comfort. I'm Asian, my mother never shaved, and I'm so thankful that my parents never pressured me to shave. Ugh. They can fuck all the way off. I hate the feeling of my skin the day after shaving. And I hate showering. I hate shaving as an act. I hate the societal expectation that we do. So I stopped. And you know what? The world did not. I wear things that generally cover my shoulders and extend down my arms. I stopped caring about my legs long ago. When men start shaving their pits as a practice, I may, just may, start shaving mine. Until then I may just take up dyeing it wild colors the same way I do my hair. The response to that learn your place bullshit is catch up with the times. You dinosaurs. Most people my age don't obsess about other people's shaving decisions. It's your body. Fuck anyone who judges you for it, especially when it's motivated by bullshit gender roles like that. When I see women with hairy legs or armpits, I don't say anything. I don't stare. It's actually really super easy to not stare or say anything. You would think people would be better at it. I gifted myself at 40 the right to have hairy legs, and at 50 I stopped shaving my pits. Not gonna lie, it feels good to own my own body and not do what others think I should do. One of the beauties of growing older is ya just kinda stop worrying about other people's opinions. Of course people do a double take, but it is so funny to me when they stare. Some of the experiences people have shared since they've stopped shaving are baffling. I stopped shaving about 1.5 years ago with a relapse about a month ago of my underarms for an important wedding, and not a soul has mentioned it. I don't flaunt it and I am self-conscious. So no one really would know unless they stare at my legs. But I've shared it with a few close friends and I've experienced nothing but support. People commenting on others' bodies in any sort of derogatory or insulting fashion is so bizarre to me. Like, what year is it? 2010? I thought we all mutually agreed that being kinder was better. I'll never understand why body hair on women makes people so mad. Why do they have the right to make comments to you about their opinions? Personally, I like the feeling of shaved legs. But I have gone weeks without shaving. I also don't always shave my underarms. But that's more due to laziness than anything. I think leg hair on guys is disgusting. Especially when it's really long and curly. But I've never told a guy he was disgusting because he didn't shave his legs. I don't shave. My brother does. He finds body hair scratchy. I don't mind it. What's neat about it is that it's really not anyone's business. Body hair is not disgusting. That's ridiculous. And gendering body hair is also ridiculous. When a guy has ever given me a hard time about my hairy armpits, I retort, "So you're attracted to prepubescent girls? Then? Because only prepubescent females are hairless there." Some may argue it looks neater and more hygienic. But I disagree with that assumption. I think the attraction to hairlessness is rooted in the desire to have sex with young, vulnerable, and non-impregnable females. You can try to bring that up in your debate and shut down the conversation by pointing out how the person critiquing your appearance is perpetuating nefarious ideals. Learn your place, get fucked, boomer. Prudence is sending me LMAOOO, shut her ass up, Gertrude speaking head. I have chronic pain and no energy, and I haven't shaved my legs or anything else other than my armpits occasionally in over a year probably. Luckily my boyfriend loves me and he loves my hairy body, ha ha ha.